welcome back to the channel, man. Today we're going to continue cracking on this EF sedan. We do have a radiator to put into it, but as you guys can see, there's nowhere to mount the radiator. I don't know what this is even doing here. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that I just noticed is they also cut this portion of the core support away. So as you guys know, this center section right here on EFs, you're able to unbolt it and remove it. It's completely missing. We don't have one, and they also cut away the mounting point for it. So we do have a 10mm right here, a welded in factory nut inside of there. I think that was originally for the radiator, if I'm not mistaken. And then there's another one right here. So I think through the course of this video, I do want to build a plate to go right here, probably similar to khakis, and I'm gonna have to utilize those mounting points in order to mount it on this side. Over here we can mount it where the original one mounted up before. Once we get that plate on there, then we can figure out the mounting situation for the top of the radiator. But as for the bottom, we don't have anything down there either. So I think we're gonna probably have to build something off of this guy right here. Chaos time! Disrespect your surroundings! Yeah, trick. That's what you get, mother trucker. For being a hacked up pile of shit. That's what you get. You know, it just dawned on me, I probably should have put the header on before I sent it and put that damn traction bar on, because it might be in the way of putting this on, damn it. Oh, come on, baby, you can do it. Oh, yeah, Poppy Chulo. Ah. All right, so yeah, this should be relatively simple, dude, to just come off the traction bar with a couple brackets. Just a couple pieces of flat bar come out with a hole in it, and it'll hold the radiator on the bottom. I hope that clear. Actually, I should check, make sure it's gonna clear the hood. Stay. Oh shit, bro. Room for days, bro. Room for days. What's up? Glasses for the safety. And you know, this whole silver Sharpie thing is all brand new to me. Like, this is my first one I've ever had, and it's freaking sick. If you don't have a silver Sharpie, most certainly should get one. Anyhow, instead of trying to figure out the exact measurement, what it is I need out there, what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and cut this thing in half, like directly in half. And then we're gonna weld these two pieces up in line with the radiator stands, you know what I'm saying? And then I'll set the radiator up there and then figure out where I want my holes, drill my hole, and then cut the excess off, you know what I'm saying? A little over 10 inches, so I'm just gonna cut it at 5, screw it. Make a mark at 5, pow. Ooh, oh, that didn't work. Take it slow, man, take it slow. Death wheel, engage. Oh, crap, so tired of burning holes in all my shirts. All right, now I can stand on the side of it. Come on, baby, we going mobile. Alright, so I got this thing all jigged up, man. Look at me over here, looking like I know what I'm doing or something, but it's basically ready to get melted on. So like I said, I got these things, like they're sticking out way further than what they actually need to. I'm just gonna get them welded into place, then we'll set the radiator back up here, figure out exactly where our holes need to be, get them drilled, and then I can just cut the extra off, you know what I'm saying? Should work out pretty good, man, so here we go. I left a little bit of room on here because in the future, I'm thinking it would probably be good to add a couple of these, you know what I mean? Put one of these on each side so it actually has that rubber insert. So it's not just like hard mounted in there, but for the time being, this is gonna work. It's gonna get us, you know, to be able to move forward with assembling this car. I have plenty enough room with the hood shut, so now what I need to do is figure out what we're going to do right here and then incorporate some kind of way of holding the top of the radiator so then it's not going to go anywhere. That lower radiator hose that was already on it fits, so now we just need to check the hoses that we pulled off the DA and see if that's going to fit here. But what's up, Pupper? What's up, Pupper? Everybody keeps asking me what this dog's name is. This dog's name is Puppers. His actual name is Puppers, man. We never named him. We just always called him Puppers, and now it just stuck. So, what can I say? We weren't gonna keep him, but then we ended up falling in love with him, and he didn't go nowhere. So. Well, I'm not gonna lie, man, old habits die hard. So I'm sitting over here trying to go through all this pain in the assness of making a tab that kind of bends up here to where this 10 is at, because whoever had this car before, they hacked this entire area off like I mentioned earlier. So I don't want only one bolt bolting this side down, I want two. So I was trying to reach this, and this is kind of becoming like a it's becoming ugly, to be straight up with you. But then I'm sitting there looking at it and I'm like, what the freaking hell am I doing? I have a welder now. I can literally just weld a little piece on right here, and then we'll have two bolting points, you know what I'm saying? Instead of sitting there trying to make some weird thing to curly Q up here to that bolt. Anyhow, I'm gonna start all over. So yeah, we are working on two of the worst things to be working on together. Braven and Marcus is over here swapping out the fuel injectors on the fuel rail, hence the word fuel and fuel. And I'm getting ready to weld on this. So yeah, I'll wait for you guys. I'll just wait for you guys to get done there. got that thing all done. Now, it doesn't look the best, but it's gonna work. So most of this is being covered up anyhow. We just need, we need enough meat right here for our secondary little mounting point. So we'll have 2 10s over here and 2 10s over here for this cross piece that we're gonna make right now.
Get some quietness on set there, boy. Where you going? You thought you escaped? You thought you escaped, you little crazy? Look at those rosy cheeks. Why are you all wet? Dude, you're soaked. What the heck's going on in there? Ow.
Get a 10mm nut for this one. Boy, there it is, man. What is up? So, I do plan on doing something, probably at least where the radiator is at. Maybe doing like some kind of like cuts or some kind of style in there. But for the time being, we're just gonna leave it like that. We're trying to move forward and get the car done. And then we'll come back and do like all the stylish shit, man. I mean, there's trim that needs to be sprayed on this car. Maybe try to buff the paint out a little bit here and there, just clean it up. But anyhow, for the time being, just trying to get things done. Now with this piece here, this is going to give us something that we can actually make an attachment point for the top of the radiator right here to hold it back, you know what I'm saying? And then I still need to cut this off, so I'm going to cut these off flush and kind of round them, clean them up. But bam, boy, there we are. On this one where we had to add the hole, we have to have a nut on the back of it because it doesn't have the welded nuts like these, but at least there's a mounting point now, right? There it is. Hell freaking yeah. All right, now Braven's been in here working on the harness. He's got the injector clips swapped out now, right?
Yeah.
So we swapped the injector clips out to the OBD1s. We're using the OBD1 injectors, obviously. Now
just completing the harness, making sure it's able to actually all plug.
What is that, the reverse plug for the transmission?
No, this is water temp.
Oh.
The reverse plug has plugs in it.
Oh, okay, I got you. Now, other than that, the only other issue we have is the distributor plug. Yeah. So, because we're looking it up, and I think we're going to be able to go ahead and use the ECU off of the DA, so the OBD0 ECU, because he has an OBD0 distributor. The one thing that I do know is you can't have an OBD1 or up distributor with an OBD0 ECU and vice versa. So you can't have an OBD1 ECU and run an OBD0 distributor from my experience. I mean, if I'm wrong, you guys are gonna put it in the comments, of course, but that's what I'm under the understanding of. So what we're gonna do is run the because this harness came with a jumper, but we're not gonna run the jumper. So we're gonna run an OBD0 with his OBD0 ECU, and then we'll just swap the plug on his OBD0 distributor to the OBD1 plugs. And then everything should work. Theoretically, right? And then in the future, of course, he has the jumper. If he ever wants to go OBD1, then he'll just have to get a new distributor and a new ECU if he ever wants to like tune it or something. You know what I'm saying? But we're moving forward. Got the wiring guru on it over here. What you don't know, Google does.
Yep.
Because you can't put anything on Google that isn't true. Bang.
Alright guys, so my dad actually ended up leaving and going to the dog park with Toby and then Gabby and Gabriel. We ended up staying here. Me and Marcus are here working on the car. I finished the harness. I'm actually installing it now. About 90% done installing it. But I'm not 100% yet. Marcus also went ahead and drained the oil, about ready to take the oil filter off, put a new oil filter, top it off with some new oil, put some oil in the transmission, getting this radiator all good to go and everything. Basically just touching it up, getting everything ready to be started so that my dad doesn't have to worry about it when he gets back. There's honestly not that much, and you know, we ain't got nothing else to do.
Nothing else to do.
Yes sir. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I'll keep you guys updated on it. Hopefully all goes well.
All right, baby. Oh my God, look at this. I was grabbing a camera, bro. I was gonna do that on camera.
I wanted to see it.
Sign of life, bro. What is up? I went ahead and I cut these mounts on the bottom and rounded them off for the radiator. This front plate is done. Got all the wiring harness in here. Braven got the injector clips swapped out, and he also depinned and put a OBD1 set of clips on this OBD0 distributor so that it plugs in. We're running an OBD0 ECU, the one from the DA. Fingers crossed that all this is gonna work, man.
Yeah, me too.
You know, if not, then we'll just have to, you know, keep moving forward, just start troubleshooting, figure out what it is we potentially did wrong. So it is what it is. Got the new injectors on. We don't know anything about fuel though. Do we know if there's fuel inside of this tank?
Yeah, we have no idea. But
and if there is, it might.
If he turns the key, we might be able to hear it. So
we need to get battery terminals, and the battery does not fit inside of this. That needs to be slightly wider. We're gonna figure all that out later, but for the time being, we just want to see a sign of life here. Hang on. Sound like something was leaking. Yeah, prime the. There's definitely fuel going through somewhere. Is there something leaking? I can't see. Do you have a light? You hear all that fuel flowing?
Do it again. That's a strong fuel pump, bro.
Yeah.
That's not leaking at all. That's the fuel pump.
Dude, that thing is flowing some fuel, bro. It ain't wet.
That's flowing more than what mine is.
All right, hit it. Got the Spark Checker 9000, as seen on TV, but you can't get it no more because discontinued. This is a rare item. All right, give her a good old crank. Stand back now. Huh? No sparkage, my friend. There's no sparky. Yes, this is the only thing that I was worried about. All right, well, it's pretty late tonight, man. We got everything to a point to where we feel like it should start. So at this point now, we just need to go through and troubleshoot and figure out what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna pick back up on this in the morning, and I'll let you guys know how it went. All right, so we've been back here messing with this thing with the freaking mad scientist over here.
That's me. Oh, it's him. It's him.
The hell. So what we found is the injector wires are definitely all screwy, and it's not where Braven did the clips. It's just the harness that they had already with the car. There's a clip down here that came with the car. This was already pre-wired. So all these are running to the ECU, and now each one of these pins, we know exactly where it's running to on the ECU, and where these are coordinating with what injector it needs to go to, basically. So now we got to go through the harness and just fix that, and hopefully that'll be it. So yeah, we have multiple problems.
And you need a map sensor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was confused with where that was.
Yeah, there's no map sensor on the car. Shut the fuck up, bro. There's like some newbies over here, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull the one off of khaki. Or what happened to the map sensor that was on the DA?
What happened to the map sensor that was here?
The one that goes on the firewall?
Yeah, there's one.
Yeah.
That has like all the vacuum lines on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, not those little circle things that was on the
it's
the actual
but it
map
has a
sensor.
map sensor on it too.
Yeah.
Because it's all part of the same bracket. We still have that.
Yeah, you just connect.
Where's it
right
at?
here. I just connected right here. Look.
Did it? I swear to God, if we sent the map sensor with the car to the scrapyard.
No. We have
The hell? Say goodbye to that $70 we made, because now we got to go buy a map sensor.
You just put it in your pocket.
Right?
Oh wait, no, you gotta pay $2 to get in the junkyard, but
Yeah.
I mean, what you added?
Anyhow, we know what we need to do for the injectors at least. I'm gonna get that done first thing in the morning, and then from there we'll worry about spark. Whenever Braven was switching the clips out on the distributor, there was 2 white wires that was kind of like or so maybe they need to be and right now we have them so yeah, and then once we get that done, everything should communicate, and we should be firing this damn thing up.
Oh, and we need to put the corner back.
Anyhow, Junior thinks he's some kind of gangster or something coming over here in a 9-second car.
What? You want to see how it feels?
No.
Go sit in the driver's seat so you can see how it feels sitting in a 9-second car.
I'm not doing that. This guy. You know how many screenshots of that are gonna be in the group chat?
All of them? 4.
Tomorrow around 4, hit you up for troubleshooting on the car.
Yeah, so we can see if it doesn't.
So that I could tell the video Junior didn't show up and he stood me up again.
Yeah, if you answer your phone.
I do answer my phone, motherfucker, especially whenever I need something.
Know, put it on vibrate and stick it in your butt so it's the only way you can feel the damn phone.
Is that what the group chat says?
Don't fucking ever answer the damn phone.
What the hell?
Fucking my keys. Oh man.
So you guys know, if Junior's ever visiting me and his car is sitting out in front of the house, his keys are in the ignition. Fucking dumbass.
You gonna have people driving by just to check and shit. Does he really leave his fucking keys in there?
His car's been sitting out here for 45 minutes, bro. Y'all had your chance. Chance is gone.
And they didn't take it.
Oh, I don't give a shit. Okay.
Sorry about your neighbors.
What the hell?
Later, baby.
Later. This guy. Don't break your car in front of the house, Junior. Good Lord. No, he's got his car running really well. If you guys didn't know, he's actually hit consecutively. He's been hitting 9s in that thing. So, yeah, we definitely have some work ahead of us. You can still hear his ass. Yeah, we definitely still have some work ahead of us. So, I'm going to get up in the morning, like I said, and yeah, just continue with the troubleshooting.